Hey, what's going on, YouTube fam? Welcome back to the channel. So on today's video, we're going to go over the 5 best cities for families in Michigan. So make sure you stay tuned.
Let's go.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. My name is Kevin Irwin.
And I'm Ross Young.
We're local real estate agents here in the great state of Michigan. If this is your very first time to our channel, we go over anything and everything that has to do with living and thriving here in Michigan. So make sure you smash that subscribe button, hit that little bell notification so you get notified every time we put a video out. And we do love making these videos, but we absolutely love helping you move to Michigan much more. So do not hesitate to reach out to us. You can call us, you can text us, you can email us, you can even send a pigeon care if you have to. Whatever you have to do, Ross and I have your back when it comes to making a move here in Michigan. Now, make sure you guys stay tuned to the end because we are doing giveaways. And at the end of this video, we're going to explain exactly what we're giving away for your chance to win something really cool. All right, Ross, without further ado.
It's not going to be like the, what was that, the lottery, the $1.5 billion, but we'll get there someday.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, it's not quite that big, but it is pretty cool. So make sure you stay tuned.
All right, number 5 coming on the list is Frankenmuth. Located on the east side of the state, Frankenmuth is a really nice Bavarian-style town with a population hovering around 5,000. Now, what do we mean by Bavarian-style town is that this is rich with German and Bavarian, German-Bavarian architecture, and also a lot of its culture is of the Bavarian background. So I've gone to Frankenmuth a number of times, and it is a really cool town to go to because if you go there, downtown area is it's like you're jumping into old Bavaria.
My family, actually, a bunch of people in my family, and a lot of people I know go to Frankenmuth every single year. And here's why. Because there's a ton of festivals that go on in Frankenmuth, and then Bonner's Christmas Wonderland in Frankenmuth is actually one of the biggest Christmas stores in the country.
And it's really kind of weird when you go to Bonner's because it could be, say, March, April, June, July, whatever, and they have Christmas music playing all year round, and it's all Christmas stuff. And so if you're one of them people that don't put your tree up until December, you're probably going to want to stay away from the store.
Or if you're the person that wants to keep your tree up all year round, you're definitely going to want to go to this store.
Yes, absolutely. Now, Frankenmuth, outside of the festivals and having the German culture throughout it, is a very good town to live in. Now, U.S. News and World Report ranks Frankenmuth High School among one of the best in the state. Most recently made the list of number 7.
Dang, number 7. That's
pretty
good.
That's crazy. Now, the median home value in Frankenmuth is right around $180,000, with the median home income of $47,199.
So now this begs the question of why it's so popular, because it's a very good area to live in. It's beautiful up in Frankenmuth, and it's very affordable to live there.
Yes, very affordable for your family to settle down. So let's go to number 4.
Ooh, I like this one.
I like this one too. Number 4 is our very own Grand Rapids, Michigan. Located on the west side of Michigan on the Grand River, about 30 to 40 minutes from Lake Michigan. Grand Rapids has all the amenities of a larger city, but still continuing to have manageable areas for families.
Yeah, absolutely. And, Ross and I were born and raised in this area. Neither one of us are directly from Grand Rapids. We're both on the outskirts, but it's very easy to get to Grand Rapids. Grand Rapids is an amazing city. Obviously, if you're interested in Grand Rapids, we have tons of videos on the channel of Grand Rapids. Yep. It's a very friendly family atmosphere. There's tons of stuff to do there.
Oh, speaking of which, there's a lot of attractions that Grand Rapids likes to boast. For one, it's Beer City, USA, for all the people that want like the breweries and stuff. And also there's other places like the Grand Rapids Public Museum, Gerald R. Ford Presidential Museum, Frederick Meyer Gardens and Sculpture Park, Millennium Park, and a litany of other parks that are scattered throughout the city. I mean, there's well over 1,200 acres just in Grand Rapids alone of just parks.
Yeah, and part of that, West Michigan and Grand Rapids area has a lot of active people. There's a lot of health conscious people here in Grand Rapids. So there's tons of places to walk. There's tons of parks. There's tons of mountain bike trails and just stuff like that to get you out and about.
For sure. Now, what really draws a lot of people to Grand Rapids as well is the low crime rates and the manageable living costs, the affordable housing. It's really helped make this area a number one recommendation on the Forbes list of best cities for raising a family within metropolitan areas.
Yeah, absolutely. And here's some other, key things to think about for Grand Rapids is the fact that a lot of tech companies are looking to make Grand Rapids a tech mecca, which means that there's a lot of younger families and middle-aged families that are going to want to look at Grand Rapids.
For sure, and not even to mention our outstanding medical industry that's here in the Grand Rapids area.
So if you're in the medical industry, you have to absolutely check out the Grand Rapids area as one of the, especially if you're wanting to leave your city, California. If you're wanting to leave your area, make sure if you're in the medical industry, doctor, nurse, any type of practitioner, that you check out Grand Rapids for that.
Absolutely. Now, number 3,
Kalamazoo.
Now, with a city of around 75,000 people, offers plenty of job opportunities. Now, it's located south of Grand Rapids. We're going to use Grand Rapids as kind of the marker because Grand Rapids is the second largest city in Michigan.
Yeah, and it's kind of centrally located too.
It's kind of centrally located, still located in the West Michigan area. What makes Kalamazoo very special is that there are 3 higher education institutions in several industries and major businesses in town. Now, the colleges include Western Michigan University, Kalamazoo College, Kalamazoo Valley Community College. Now, what's really nice about the Kalamazoo area is that all students receive a 4-year scholarship covering tuition and fees for students attending in-state colleges called the Kalamazoo Promise.
So the Kalamazoo Promise is funded by anonymous donors that have guidelines such as a student must have attended all high school years 9 through 12th grade within the Kalamazoo public school system. So if this is a cool perk to you and it's like, ooh, what is that? Make sure that your family's young enough to where your child is going to need to go through school from 9th through 12th grade in order to get this.
Absolutely. It's a massive deal.
Yeah, it is. I mean, that's a lot of money. I went to college. I'm still paying on it.
All right.
So maybe that's one of the reasons why Kiplinger recently ranked Kalamazoo as number 4 on their cheapest U.S. cities to live in list, noting affordable housing and the low unemployment rate right around 5%. So now a big contributing factor to this low unemployment rate in Kalamazoo is the industry and companies in pharmaceutical and the medical science.
Yeah, not to mention Kellogg's. Kellogg's
Yep.
is down in that area, and they are a massive company.
Absolutely. So there's plenty of jobs there. Stryker Medical is there. My father-in-law works there.
Okay.
So Kalamazoo is definitely a place to check out here in Michigan.
Yep.
So number 2, Troy, Michigan.
All right, now we're going back to the east side of the state with Troy. Troy is located within community distance north of Detroit. Now, one of the major pulls for Troy is that there's lots of job opportunities, such as the auto industry, major banking institutions, and many other businesses. Now, the many other businesses is kind of a broad topic, but you have to remember, Detroit is still the automotive capital of the world.
Yes.
So when we talk many other businesses, there's going to be a lot of support businesses for these automotive companies.
Yeah, a lot of industrial material makers, stuff like that.
Things like that. And you got to remember that Detroit is a very big city with lots of opportunities.
Yes.
And it gets a lot of bad rap throughout the media lately, but it's really kind of making a big resurgence.
Yeah, it is making a big comeback. A lot of the streets that were tore down and just run down really bad, people are coming in there. They're buying those houses for next to nothing,
Right.
and they're recreating those cities and making those streets very nice. Within the patchwork of the parks and the golf courses, there are obviously the big box retailers. There's the Oakland Mall and an upscale shopping area, the Somerset Collection.
Now, the U.S. News and World Report today ranks Troy high schools as one of the top ones in Michigan, actually number 6. Now, the biggest thing for them, outside of their academics and AP courses, is that they have a student-teacher ratio of 17 to 1.
Yeah,
which
absolutely.
is huge.
That's a big deal. I mean, when you have too many students for the teacher, it's very hard for them to get any type of one-on-one attention. So that's a really big deal.
Absolutely.
So number 1 on the list, Ann Arbor, ranked number 1 spot to live in Michigan and ranked number 2 in the entire U.S. So one of the biggest draws to Ann Arbor is the fact that it is at the top ranked University of Michigan with a total enrollment of around 46,000 students. Go Blue.
Now, if you put that in perspective, top-ranked University of Michigan. Now, University of Michigan is often referred to as a public Ivy because their academics are so good.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of medical industry comes out of University of Michigan.
Not to mention NCAA sports,
Yes.
which go Blue. We're going to beat Ohio State. But we're just saying for any of you Ohio people.
Yes.
So the University of Michigan campus is also home to the world-class Michigan Medicine Health Care Complex, which provides excellent health care to locals and also visiting patients from all over the country. And it's no joke that this is one of the best premier medical areas around.
So definitely medical is a big deal here in Michigan in many different areas.
Yes.
So that's really cool if you're in the medical industry. Now, another reason why Ann Arbor hits #1 is because people are proud of their city, and most of them go out of their way to make sure that it is safe and clean. When you go to Ann Arbor, it is extremely clean downtown. People really do take pride in that area. And there's a lot of areas even within Michigan that are like that. Grand Rapids is another one that is very clean when you're walking downtown. Now, if you've been to Las Vegas or the country Las Vegas of Nashville, like those areas are not very clean. These areas in Michigan are very clean, along with its people.
Absolutely. So Ann Arbor is very walkable, kind of go on the same lines. It's very walkable and loaded with biking and running trails. With many parks, it makes it really easy to get out and hike, swim, or just enjoy really the outdoors.
Yeah, absolutely. And something that just came to mind, Ross, like Ross and I just went to Nashville, Tennessee for an event, and driving through some of the states, we really realize how unique and special Michigan is, because a lot of our local towns, our local cities, our suburbs, so many of those areas are walkable. They're active. You see people out and about. It's just not miles and miles and miles and miles of cornfields. Guess what state I'm talking about? Throw that down in the comment section. Going from Michigan to Nashville, guess what state that is?
Yeah, absolutely.
So one of the great things that Michigan has to offer is the fact that we have over 11,000 inland lakes. And Ann Arbor definitely is no slouch to that. Locals love to go kayaking and tubing in the nearby Huron River. So Michigan really is a destination that's gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's green. It's not flat,
right.
And people just, people are nice here. It's just an amazing place to live. Now, obviously, there is a lot more areas here in Michigan that are really good to live in. Those just happen to be what the internet calls the top 5.
Yeah.
We want to know, if you're watching this and you're from Michigan, what do you think is the best city in Michigan?
Absolutely. And got to remember, these are the cities. We didn't really go over the suburbs.
Right.
And I believe there are notably a lot of suburbs within these cities that are better than the cities.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's probably that way in a lot of areas around the country, because obviously what do you get when you get downtown in a city? It's very busy.
Very busy.
But if that's something that you like, then obviously that's a really good thing for you.
For sure. Absolutely. If you guys have any questions, please let us know.
Absolutely. And if you are looking to make a move here in Michigan or relocate to Michigan, Ross and I are your guys. You can call us, you can text us, you can email us, you can even send a pigeon carrier, because Ross and I have your back when it comes to making a move here in Michigan. All right, on to the next video.
Let's go.
See you guys. So congratulations on sticking around to the very end of the video. So let's get into this giveaway. Boom.
All right, so the campus is also home to the world-class Michigan medicine. You're killing me.
Damn it. Oh, get all red. I know.
Let's go. So the campus is also home to the... What's going on here? Why are you laughing? We were doing good.
I know, but I look in the corner, you're just like, come on, fucker.
That was a good take.
All right, I'm sorry, Kevin. Calm down.